Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Shalom Islam to all the Moors. Let's pick it up. Scholars, we are still in our textbook. Welcome to the free astrotheology course. Our textbook is The Celestial Ship of the North. The author is Emma Valencia Strayton. Okay, this is The Celestial Ship of the North, Volume 1 of a 2-volume series, and we're going to begin on page 166. So we're going to pick up where we left off. Of course, 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13, of course, in the solar zodiac is a number that represents complete, let me say, absolute power. Absolute power in the hands of those who are in the inner house of Christ. This would be the secret society members. Absolute power over the mind and body of the masses of people. Okay? So anyway, let's begin. So by the way, 13 is one Messiah, one Christ, Jesus, and his 12 apostles, which would be the SUN Son. And then, of course, the 12 zodiac signs. All right. So this zodiac, Zoo. Okay. So zodiac is derived from Zoo, kingdom. Okay. The kingdom of animals. Our Father who is in heaven, let your kingdom come. This is what Christ was talking about. So perfect or absolute rulership, mirroring the total control or precision, right, of the movements of the zodiac or all of the heavenly bodies. They're totally under control of natural law, and there's no variation in their movement. So this is what 13 means. Okay, they're having absolute power, dominion over your mind and body. So this is Mark chapter 4, verse 12. All right, y'all. Okay, so page 166, we're going to begin at the top, the very first paragraph. So here we go. The cherubim or cherubs were esoterically identical with the seraphim, being images or likeness of the celestial constellations. Did y'all get that? Everybody got that? So they are images or likenesses of the celestial constellations. Cherubim or cherubs, as they say in Vietnam, same same as seraphim. All right. So we're talking celestial things, the constellations. So quote unquote, the heavenly host or cosmic angels having exquisite knowledge. It is said of the seraphim that they know most, but the cherubim love most. So the seraphim have the most knowledge, but the cherubim have the biggest heart. Cruden, Cruden, in his concordance interprets the word cherub as meaning in Hebrew, quote unquote, the fullness of knowledge, and angels are so called from their exquisite knowledge. So, okay, so there you have it. Angels, cherubim, knowledge. And were therefore used for the punishment of men. So he's saying that this is why the cherubs or the angels were used to punish men, Who sinned by affecting divine knowledge? End quote. Cherub, listen to this. Cherub has the meaning of a serpent in a circle. A serpent in a circle. CR is circle and AUB serpent. I got to show y'all that. Hold on, y'all. So now you have to remember, let's look at this a little bit more closely. So y'all take a minute and read it, and then I'll begin to discuss. All right. So I hope this is good for y'all. I'm looking at it from like behind the page. I don't know if it's all showing on the screen, but I hope so. So y'all take a look at that. All right. So you're gonna have to pause it on the replay. Let's deal with this. Let's see if I can pull an image up. So, all right, y'all. So let's look at the constellations in the North Celestial Pole region. Okay, so now the key word here that we want to look at is serpents, or serpent rather. All right, y'all. So hold on. Oh, excuse me. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Here we are. So I did a Google search for constellations in the north. So what I'm looking for, I want y'all to see. Do y'all see Draco? So we see Ursa Minor, and then you see Draco, Draco. Do y'all see that? Draco the dragon. Okay, Draco the dragon. All right. Hold on. Let's see if it's a link. All right. So here's Draco constellation. Everyone see that? Draco is one of the largest constellations in the sky, located in the northern celestial hemisphere. So it's in the north celestial region, right? So it's in the north circumpolar zodiac. So it's involved in circle 7, right? It's involved in that circle. Okay, involved in that circle. The boundary that our ancestors drew around everything that's in the universe. All right. So it continues. The constellation represents Ladon, the dragon, that guarded the garden of the, what does that say? Looks like Hesperides in Greek mythology. The name Draco means the dragon in Latin. Okay, so this dragon is the serpent. So let me go back to let's go back to page 166, the last sentence of the first paragraph. It says here, cherub has the meaning of a serpent in a circle. Well, there we have it, Draco in the circle, right? The revolution, remember? The revolution that the thigh of the great bear made around the celestial North Pole. That's the circle, all right? So the dragon is part of the constellations in that circle. All right. So it says again here, cherub has the meaning of serpent in a circle. CR means circle. And AUB means serpent. So last, everybody see that? Let's continue. Adonai, this would be Hebrews, uh, Strong's number Hebrews 11, Strong's number Hebrews 113 and 111 or 110. Okay, somewhere within that range, y'all. Jah is discussed in those paragraphs. I think it's Strong's number 8, Hebrews 110 or 111. Okay, what you're going to find is that uh, Adonai, Adon, in reference to deity, means Yah or Jah. Of course, Yah or Jah is YHWH, so you can look that up at Strong's number 1180. Okay, this is going to take you to Baali, and Baali is a symbolical name of Jehovah or Yahweh, etc. Today is not my day. I may have to stop. Hold on, y'all. Let me check. Let me check the. There's a lot of music here, so hold on. I guess it's time for me to go. Hold on. Let me see if this is picking up. Yeah, give me a second, y'all. Let me try to wait this out. Hold on. Hopefully it'll be over within a few minutes. All right, y'all. I think they're finished with the music, so we can continue. So give me 1 second. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Maybe it's Strong's number 111. Maybe not 110. Maybe 111. Hold on. Let me see. If not, y'all look up Adonai and Adon. Okay, just get those Strong's number. But let me hold on. Let's try to find it.
Ủa Nam ơi, gì sao rồi Nam? Tại vì sao rồi?
Ah, okay. So I think it's 136. 136. Yeah. Yeah. So Adonai is 136. What is Adon? Man, it's been a long time, y'all, since I looked this stuff up. Ah, so 136, and then Strong's number, Hebrews 113. All right, let's see. I'm not familiar with what the digital version has. Because when I used to look this stuff up, of course, I would look it up in the hardcover and what is it called? The I don't remember if it's called the expanded concordance or something like that, but it's the full concordance. Hold on. Yeah, so they're not giving the contracted form of YHWH. They just use capital God here, but it still makes a difference. It's still the differentiation is still clear. Adon has reference to man, also to deity. Okay, so the difference in the digital dictionary here is that they're using capital God, but if you go to the expanded, what is it called? The expanded or exhaustive Strong's Concordance, it's going to give you YHWH. Or no, it's going to give you Yah or Jah or the divine name. I don't remember exactly which one. But you go over to Strong's number 118. Let me look this up, y'all. But let me show you this. So I'm not gonna read it. Y'all can read this yourself. I'm kind of tired of it. To be frank, I'm tired of it. Okay, so you clearly see that. So let me Strong's. I think it's Hebrews 1180. Hebrews 1180. This music is like getting on my last nerve. Someone's here celebrating a birthday. 1180. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, is this it? Yeah, here it is. All right, y'all. So Strong's number Hebrews 1180. Of course, this is Baali. Of course, Baali is the sun sun, right? This is nothing but the sun. Not it's only a demon in dogmatic religion. Okay, so let's continue. So here we are, y'all. Y'all see what it says here? Baali, a symbolic name for Yah. Of course, Yah is a contracted form of YHWH, which is a Adon. All right, so there it is. So let's go back to page 100, and I'm going to end after this paragraph because this is terrible. Or maybe I should stop. I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop now. We'll just pick it back up, y'all. I'll wait around for 30 minutes or so to see if these people will stop. Assalamu alaikum, shalom.